I always really saw myself as like an alien, and I always thought that the one way that I could transition was I would go get abducted by aliens, go to a different planet, and they would take all my skin off and then give me new skin, and then I would come back as who I was supposed to be. And like the aliens had this plan all along. Because I didn't have any representation, that's what I thought was gonna happen to me. Hi, my name is Mars, right?
My name is Ryan Flores.
I'm speaking with the Advocate today.
I've been a public figure since about 2015. That's when I started making videos on YouTube. My channel consists of documentation of my transition from female to male, from the beginning of my transition to the present. That's something that I wanted to look back on and that other people are also able to witness through my channel.
What I post is a little bit different than some guys. It was more about what I was going through mentally and what I was going through societally while transitioning. But that all started when I started testosterone, and that was a little over a year ago. When I was first posting, I thought that everybody that I saw online was super, super masculine. They started testosterone, and then a week later, all they drank was beer and like only wanted to play sports. And that was like never gonna be me. I was bitter that that was all the representation that I was seeing, and I wanted so badly to prove that there was such a broader sense of what it meant to be a trans masculine person, and that you could still love the color pink and want to get flowers on your birthday. I mean, there's so many kinds of people that identify as men that are so different, so why would someone that's a trans man just be one kind of man?
I do wish there was more trans representation on TV or in the movies, because I didn't even know that transitioning was an option for me until I was in high school. I didn't know that being transgender was even a thing. So if I had been exposed to that prior, then I might have started my transition earlier.
There's so much more representation, even from when I started testosterone a year ago to where we are right now is maybe like double the representation that I saw, which is awesome, and I'm so happy. But at the end of the day, it's not enough. I am representation for a lot of people, but there's still so much representation to be had.
Trans representation of color in TV would be great, because I also want to see me on the screen. Not me personally, but just people like me, and just to know that, you know, I'm not alone. There aren't a lot of people of color that are transitioning openly, and being Mexican, it's different. Different culture and different expectations. It's something that's not seen a lot. People are able to show me to their families because I went through the transition. I'm basically a result that they could show to their families and say, hey, this person did it and they're okay. That will probably make their families feel a little bit better about the person that they love going through the same thing.
A lot of the times I get messages from people and I'm the only person in the whole entire world that knows that they're trans. Opening up my story makes it easier for them to go on with their day. The least that I can do with all of the access, the fact that I'm able to even be here and be out, because I have access to all of these things, it's so important for me to just at least give back a little bit of stability in that way. If I woke up and I did a dance in the morning and that made somebody feel better about their day, a day where they had to go through not being who they were, that's like the least that I can give them.
I did not expect the kind of audience that I got from my channel. I was mostly doing it for myself. Once other people started to see my changes, they got really interested, and I didn't ever foresee that. It's definitely not easy. But yes, it's worth it, because if I'm helping at least one person, that's really all that matters.
My ultimate goal, hopefully for my Instagram, is just to be stable for somebody. So I can't stop giving back in this way because I've just been so lucky and I've been granted so much access and so much privilege. It's really the least that I can do is to say, it's okay, there are trans people out there that are happy, that are stable.
What gives me hope is the people who do contact me and the people who thank me. They are taking that step in their lives, and everyone's becoming more confident and people are becoming strong, and that's what we need.
The people that are in Middle America or other places that are more difficult to be trans in Los Angeles, those are the people that give me hope. I made a shirt that says trans is beautiful on it, and I've sent that shirt to people in Tennessee, to people in Idaho, Montana. For me to think about these people out there wearing a shirt that says trans is beautiful in Tennessee, that gives me so much hope. That just blows my mind, because that's really what needs to happen, is people being out there and showing their face and showing, trans people can live these beautiful, happy, healthy lives, and we're here to stay.